the leg. And you know, she called herself being a nurse, and she was trying to do her. Okay, hold on. Let me let y'all in. Okay. Hold on for let y'all in. Bitch, we messy. We messy. That's what we is. We messy. Now you send that to Mr. Caller. You go in there and get in my group and send that to Mr. Caller, since you always try to send Mr. Caller some any motherfucker way. Send that to him, and you can explain to him why you let your mama leg decay, and now your mama sitting around here hopping on one motherfucking feet. Okay? Okay, I'll let y'all in there. Y'all in there? Thank you, baby. Okay. It's admin, y'all grab the group. Cause I'm gonna be dropping a lot of stuff up in there. That's what we gonna be working from. That's why I'm gonna drop the receipts. It's the grease for me. That is my Facebook group. And I'm gonna drop the Discord up in there. Bitch, I'm gonna be dropping some receipts up in there. Cause bitch, I ain't got to lie on there, hoe. I ain't finna lie on there, hoe. Fuck no. Bitch talking about she gonna send me to jail for defamation of character. Get your bitch ass on. The grease for me. This is it. Yeah. That's it right there. Bitch talking about she gonna take me to jail for defamation of character. Bitch, you can't do a fuck ass thing. You talk about me just like I talk about you, but I ain't lying on you, bitch. You lying on me, bitch. Everything I said is the truth, bitch. And if it was a lie, it was something that you told. But that's your story. I'm just telling people what you did. Now, bitch, y'all in there? Let's get into this leg. Let's get into this leg, honey. Okay, I'm finna step y'all. Let's get into what happened to the leg, honey. You see, her mama got a gambling addiction too. While she talking about my mama, and my mama been fucking since she was this and that and the third. That's all right, but I bet you my mama care for her kids, bitch. And she wasn't hating on her motherfucking kids, bitch. You were hating on your daughter because your daughter was getting more. Okay. Okay, sister. Y'all, let's get to the third star. Tap the screen. Oh, I gotta send the Discord over there. Let's get to the third star. We'll move once we get to our third. Let's get out the ghetto. I am working. Thank y'all so much for the gifts, the love, and support. I'm gonna drop the Discord over there real quick because I gotta drop a couple more receipts over there. Bitch, talking about my mama, hoe. Bitch, you could never be my mama, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. My mama had more kids than you, and all her kids is living, bitch. You were jealous of your daughter because your husband was giving your daughter more attention than he was giving your mange ass, and you let your daughter suffer. You's a rotten, sorry son of a bitch.
Hello? Hello?
I'm not getting on no.
Hi.
Bitch, I'm finna go get my horse. I was on my way to get my horse, baby. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me go to Discord. Are y'all in the Discord? Okay. That's the Discord. Let's go here. Bitch. Leave me alone. Ho. I'm gonna see what you about. Talking about she know my daddy. Boy, girl, get your ass on. So you don't know a fuck ass thing about me. You won't know about me, ho. Bitch, I ain't dumb tell you my business, you retarded ass dog. Girl, instead of calling me late at night, talking about this and that and the third, I'll be like, girl, I'm asleep. Want to talk about Bigo all motherfucking day. Bitch, get on somewhere. Miserable ass bitch. And you sitting around there acting like Lo your friend, but you spilled that grease on Lo. You was sending all the videos to me about Lo, how Lo was looking, what Lo was giving, and all that. We got all that motherfucking grease, bitch. You a fake ass bitch. In the moment ass hoe. Bitch wanna be popular ass bitch. Bitch, it is not you, bitch. And I don't know why they doing business with your broke ass, bitch, cause your broke ass go report the motherfucking beans with your nasty ass, bitch. All you do is run around here and lie and cap like you some type of case worker and a case manager, and you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't gonna never be shit with your ugly, miserable, long face ass, bitch. You look like a basset hound in the motherfucking face, you nasty ass slut. I'm sick of you, bitch, but you want to be famous so bad, bitch. I spared your ass because I knew you was old, a money hungry ass bitch, and you gonna try to report them motherfucking beans, bitch. I knew not to argue with you until like 90 days, bitch. And guess what, bitch? 90 days is here, bitch, and bitch, it's on. You couldn't report a fuck ass thing, bitch. And you say you go call. Yeah, you say you gonna call that nigga that sent you money. Bitch, I have niggas sending money from here, there, everywhere, cause bitch, that pussy good. See, a nigga ain't giving you nothing. He ain't giving you nothing, and you wrong for what you did to your mama. And then you had tried to nerd to move your mama in a nigga house that shot at you. Your mama had to call her son. Oh, okay. Y'all, let's get to the third star with 300 beans away. Bitch, I'm finna lay this hoe out. I'm sick of this hoe. I had been sparing this hoe, but this hoe always got something to say. She always got something to say, bitch. I'm finna lay out everything you told me, hoe. And I don't give a fuck, bitch. I hope you're recording this shit. Cause, bitch, it ain't no lie. Cause I'm finna put the receipts out there to show it, bitch. You got me fucked up, bitch. I don't like you. And I'll never fuck with a bitch of your type, bitch. Cause I was a genuine friend to your mangy dog ass, bitch. You wanted to come see a superstar, bitch. I allowed you read messages. Okay. The room is hot, y'all. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Play the bells. Play the bells. Okay, come over. Um, yes. Gamble, 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 y'all. Up the ladies, bitch. Y'all. I'm sick of this hoe. This is it. I have had it up to here with this hoe. This hoe was talking that motherfucker shit like she know me. But let's matter of fact, let's just go over here and get into it. Cause TV Killer, TV Killer gonna catch that goddamn grease, honey. TV Killer, I didn't see him in there, but he caught that motherfucking grease. Thank you! He caught that motherfucking grease. And this is why I'm on her motherfucking ass right now. Let me get it to you. This bitch said I'm defamation character her. Girl, get your broke ass on. Bitch, always, you girl. Girl, you told me too much of your business. You told me entirely too much of your business to be trying to play them fuck ass games with me. Bitch, I know your husband. I know all your motherfucking business, ho. You all right, sweetheart? I know all your motherfucking business. Thank you. You go learn to leave me alone. I have been sparing your little fucking mangy dog ass. But bitch, this is why I'm on your motherfucking ass. You always run around here lying. That's what you do. You's a compulsive liar. You's a compulsive liar. And that's why God been working on you. Girl, that girl got so much. You ought to see the stomach flab, how flabby the stomach is. And under her, I was looking at that bitch like, that bitch, thank you, sister. That bitch, what? That bitch had asked me. She said, sister, I want to come see you. I want to come see you. You're going to be in Las Vegas. I said, yeah, I'll come. I let the bitch come on over, see a superstar. And the bitch tried to storyline me with this fuck ass shit. And she thought she would go get famous off of that. That shit didn't last long. That's what these hoes don't understand. All that little fake ass shit you do with these broadcasters, that shit'll blow over. You don't have content like that, girl. You cannot keep the people attention. You are retarded. You are a paymaster. The only reason people want to fuck with you because they think you got money. You got all them expired ass cards in your motherfucker wallet. Bitch bought a book of motherfucking critic. Let me drink some of this Douce this morning. Cause see, bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm gonna drink some of this Douce. Bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm finna get drunk this morning. I'm finna bring in the fourth on your bitch ass. Bitch, you... Girl, I can go on. I'm finna go on and on about this bitch. Cause this bitch is... Girl, I'm talking about expired. And that bitch had a Bible of them. She had a bob. Oh, let me let y'all in the group. I'm sorry. So y'all can go in there and look at that leg right quick. Cause we finna wear that all let out. I think TK's schedule is busy. So she ain't gonna have time. So I got to lay it out myself. She'll lie me though. Hold on. Let me let y'all in this group. She after I get through laying it out, she gonna have the questions. You can rest for sure. You can rest for sure that bitch gonna have them questions. Hold on. Let me let y'all in the group. Cause bitch, we finna cut up. This season. Oh, we gonna cut up. Oh, I'm finna get in. I'm accepting y'all right now. Okay, y'all in there. Thank you, Tiana. Bitches that like they got content. Like they can hold some bitches attention. Bitch, you can't hold nobody attention. Bitch, you retarded ass, back of the booty head ass bitch. I'm trying to get this Discord right quick for y'all too. Bitch sitting around here lying. And then tells girl, her brother. Can I? Oh, you see it? You don't see the leg? You ain't in the group. Y'all see the leg, don't you? Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all so much for the gifts, the love and support. Do you see the leg? Y'all get some beans by your names, please. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Do you see the... Okay. So most of y'all in there. Okay, I gotta get the Discord.
Excuse me, sweets.
Yes.
This is Doobie Dupree. You know I come in your room on my original page. This is my foo-foo. Your admin just kicked me out. I only been in the room 30 seconds, and your admin just kicked me out.
Y'all hold the kicks.
So I came in on my foo-foo. But why are they kicking people out like that?
Clover.
I just got kicked out under Doobie Dupree.
She said she kick you because you was here for 30 minutes and we wasn't getting no gifts.
I was sitting there for 30 seconds. I just came in. You took a sip out of a Douce bottle, and then you start talking. I support you all the time. I
What
was
I
just in
just...
there 30. She talking about 30 minutes.
Dupree, what I just
Tell
did.
that bitch fuck her and kiss my motherfucking ass. Kicking me out no room for 30 seconds. Ain't no, I'm saying the same thing. Because I support you. Look at
Dupree.
your leader.
Dupree. Okay, y'all, please. Oh, not my admin. Oh, y'all, it's crazy. Stop it. Just stop it. Oh, no, not my admin. Whew. Whew. Oh, y'all, stop it. Y'all at least get 100 beans by your name, please. I don't want y'all to be kicked. My admin is not playing this season. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I gotta add y'all. I'm adding y'all as we go. I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what I was doing. Okay, I'm letting y'all in the group. Okay, so what I was saying. Oh, y'all just made me forget. Okay, so yeah, we was talking. What we talking about? A child? What were we doing, y'all? I just got that quick. Oh, yeah, the grease for me is the group. It's the grease for me on Facebook. So I say, well, I talking about the leg. Oh, we were talking about the leg, or were we talking about the son in jail? Oh, the leg. Okay, yeah. So the leg has got infected. The mama, y'all got to be in the group to see the leg. I know y'all got to be in the group. So the leg, her mama leg got amputated. She sat over there and let her mama stay in that house, and she called herself being a nurse, and she was trying to fix a doctor on her mama. Her mama had been crying about her leg already because I heard her in the background at her house because we was on the phone. She said my mama in there crying and woo woo woo. Oh no, I know what I was telling y'all. I was telling y'all that she had moved her mama. Allegedly, she had moved her mama in that motherfucking house with the nigga that shot her house up. That shot the house up. Now the man, she's supposed to been fucking the man that was down the way. She claimed The bitch is a compulsive liar. Come on in the room. I don't make the news. I just report it. She claimed the nigga was down the way that she was fucking with him, and he had he had a truck that he can pull. He can pull her what the thing is. She said she got what the bitch said she had, y'all. She was using the man saying that he could pull her food truck. Come on in the room. Her food truck, that's how she got with the man, and the man been trying to marry her. Come on in the room. But she don't want to marry him because she don't want to give up her alimony that she getting from her baby daddy, the African man. Come on in the room now. I ain't making this up. This is what the bitch said. But anywho, there was a misunderstanding in the household. There was a misunderstanding in the household. Hold on. Give me one moment. You ain't in the group. You should have been in there. Let me see if I got that here. Let's see if I got that file right here. Let's see. Okay, that's the mama leg. So the nigga. Oh, hold on, y'all. So the nigga had a misunderstanding with her because she was sneaking talking to her baby daddy trying to play with the man. And the man was like, fuck that, you're not finna play with me. And I didn't let you and your mama and your daughter move up in my house. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So the man was like, you ain't finna play with me like that. And you know what I'm saying? They got into it. Woo woo. Stay right there, y'all. Hold what you got right quick. Let me go get this receipt. Let me get this receipt real quick and drop this in the group. I'm gonna drop that in the group. It's called Tangerine. It's called It's the Grease. It's the Grease for me. It's the Grease for me. Number 4. Okay, I'm approving all of y'all. Okay. So the nigga was like, you ain't finna play with me with your husband. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? She called herself trying to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga was like, oh no, it ain't going down like that. So they got into it. This the story she tells. Come on in the room. I don't know exactly what happened, but she called me late in the night trying to tell me about it. Okay. I'm trying to tell me about what's going on. And I'm like, well, you need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If it's happening like that, you know what I'm saying? He don't want me to be on live. He don't this, he don't. And he moved. And you know what? She said she rented her house out. And since her mama leg was messed up, he had a flat. But she had, let her tell it, she had an upstairs and downstairs. So she want to have her mama in her care so she can get all the benefits for her mama. She want to get her mama Social Security and this and that and the third, trying to work her mama. But I'm going to tell you what happened in the end because, you know, the brother just had got out of jail for doing 50-some years. And so the mama ended up leaving her and she got her apartment, a condo. That the people got that receipt for me as well. While she thinks she getting receipts on me, I'm going to show this bitch what a receipt looks like. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to drop the receipt right here and then we're going to go back and talk about all of it, okay? Okay, so I'm going to the It's the Grease for me, okay? Now, you know, I'm going to drop this right here because, we got so much to talk about. Baby, when I go to run it down through the, you going to understand exactly where I'm coming from. Okay. Let me get the video. Hold on. Bitch, I'm sick of you, bitch. I'm going to make you do whatever you say you go do, bitch. Do it. Go on, do it, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You bitches, girl, you could never talk about some cold peppers gonna do something to me here in my city, and I got a bunch of goons around me. Is you dumb? Girl, go get the folk fucked up. Okay. Oh, husband. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I just dropped another video in the Discord. Look at the Discord, please. I mean, in the group. It should be posting right now. When you got it, put one. And so we can talk about that real quick. I need to lay all the receipts out, then I can go wear the bitch down. Y'all see it? Did y'all see what I just posted? The nigga should have shot her in the head. I said what I said. I ain't lied on the bitch. Ain't now lie been detected. Do you see the receipt in the group? I'm talking about Summer Eve. Put one if you see the receipt. But she be so worried about other people business on her. But you had your mama with a bad leg in that house with that man that shot and your daughter was up in there and everything else. And you still staying with the man. Cause you's a lonely nigga, lonely bitch. Don't nobody want your saggy skin ass. Your skin is saggy, bitch, and then you got all that foundation on your face. You look like you came out of motherfucking mortuary. Get in there and look at that, baby. I ain't got to lie on no hoe. That hoe been begging for my motherfucking attention, too. That motherfucker been begging for my attention. I got a package. It's a package. That bitch been begging for my attention. She got it now, bitch. Thank y'all for the gifts. Okay, I'm gonna read that to y'all. Look at that. Let me step y'all at somebody at the door. I see it on the camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get this package. Everybody, I don't give a fuck about that hoe. That hoe can't fuck with me. The bitch gonna get herself fucked up, and anybody she think gonna fuck with me, she crazy. She is crazy, bitch. And we're gonna talk about her son went to jail. We gotta line this shit out. Bitch is trying to play with us. Study calling me all night long, talking about this nickel. Yeah, okay, y'all seen it. Y'all seen that, right? Let's read that real quick. Let's go ahead and read that. Let's go ahead and read that real quick, if you would. Okay, that's the mama league. Okay, let's get this. Okay, this bitch says. I said, well, I love you, sister. If you need to talk to me anytime, call me and you be safe and don't doubt yourself. She was crying to me, talking about, oh, I need to get away from this. My mom is in here. Her leg is about to fall off, and I don't know what to do, sweets. And I just rented my house out to some people, and we're under a contract, and I ain't got nowhere to stay. I got to go try to find somewhere for my mama to stay. So the mama end up, come on in the room. Can't find what, baby? What you can't find? What you can't find? The group? I need admin to be able to correlate with what's going on in the chat so I can stay focused, y'all. So the mama, it's in the group. So the mama, okay, it's right here, y'all. Okay, y'all gotta help me because I can stay on track. It's the grease for me. Right there. That is the group, y'all. I will let y'all in. So the who is this? So the mama So the mama is going through it with her leg. She really don't want to go because, Summer Eve then told her, they gonna have to amputate her leg and this and that. The mama, she had already put it in her mama mind that, the leg's supposed to be healing because she's supposed to be the healer. She's supposed to be the nurse and this and that and the third. Come on in the room. But she ain't none of that. She let her mama leg rot in that man's house. And then so she had to call her brother, that her brother was in prison for like 50 years or something. And so he got out and they sent her mama to San Bernardino or somewhere. She moved with her son. Her son just had been out. This bitch was arguing with her brother. How you gonna try to be over your mama money and you ain't even taking care of your mama. You ain't even taking care of your brother got your mama now. Your mama leg is amputated because you sitting there and you let your mama leg ride. Bitch, you need more than Neosporin for that. Don't you see how deep that is cut? And so all of that was stressing her out. You know what I'm saying? Because she's calling me all the time, and I'm going to show you the thread. She's calling me all the time and telling me, and I'm like, girl, I'm busy. I don't have time to sit here talking about, but, I was trying to be a friend to her, but, she just kept calling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person to just sit on the phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or be by my phone all the time. I'll be doing stuff. And, she would always text me and call me and like, sister, answer the phone, sister, answer the phone. And so her and the brother fell out because she wanted to keep the benefits for the mama. Now, mind you, the man called her talking to the ex-husband. And so he came in the house and he told her he would shoot her motherfucking brains out if he catch her playing with him, because he didn't brought her daughter, her mama, and her up in there. And them dogs. Now, she claimed she had some dogs. That was those men dogs. That wasn't her dogs. Because she said she was breeding dogs as well when I came out with the story of me breeding dogs and stuff of that nature. So she tried to correlate that with my situation. Okay? So the man shot. He was trying to shoot her. But so she went and got her a motel. Not a hotel, a motel. And see, I wasn't really trying to be messy with the bitch, like talking about I would have recorded everything. I would have recorded. I wasn't really on that type of time with her because I thought we were genuine friends. And you know what I'm saying? I don't be having time to record a motherfucker, let alone talk to a motherfucker. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So when he shot her, she ended up going to get a motel for her and her daughter. And so her and her daughter, the brother came from somewhere in California and got the mama, and they fell out about the benefits because she always want to be over everybody's money. See, she had another altercation with another family member, which I got the receipt on that as well, where she was over the uncle money and she was fucking over them people. I don't know what it is supposed to. Hey boo, I don't know what it is with her trying to be over other people stuff. And her cousins didn't want to fight her and stuff and carry on. Cause the uncle died and she was supposed to get the money to the children because she got over his bank account. Now, I don't know how she be getting over these folks' bank accounts and things of that nature, but she got over his bank account. And so the cousins then was mad about the situation. And I got the receipts right here. And so I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do? You gonna move? So she went and got the townhouse that she in right now. She in that townhouse right now that she got the man. She left that man right there. So that's, yeah, probably that. And when you think about it, Tiana, girl, that's probably where all them credit cards come from. That's probably where all those credit cards come from, because she be over all them folks' accounts. Now that I think about it, okay, I'm finna let you in there right now. Come on in the room. The man was trying. He should have shot her in a motherfucking head. She got her daughter all up in there under that domestic violence and shit and this and that and the third. And you know, the daughter, she's so precious. I feel so sorry for the daughter because she trying to mold them to be something that they not. And that's why the son, y'all tap the screen, share the live. Don't be mean, throw a bean. The son don't even really fool with her like talking about. I believe that he possibly could be gay. Cause she been begging them to have children. No, he shot at her. He shot at her and she sent me the pictures of him shot. He tried to shoot her. The pictures are in the group. The pictures in the group. He shot at her. And so she said she went in there. She didn't leave that night, but she waited till he went to work and she left. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Are y'all following me? So when she left, she got, I guess, I don't know what she did with all her house stuff, even if she had some, because the bitch lies so much. That is a compulsive ass, lying ass bitch to try to fit in. But this is the story that she told, and she sent the receipts with it. So I guess she was trying to make me believe, but I believe it because I heard him arguing on the phone before while she was on the phone. He was telling her to get her bitch ass off the phone and go in there and cook and talking bad to the bitch. And he was just disrespecting the bitch all the time. And the son don't fool with her at all. And she had been trying to get them to make her some grandkids because, you know, she already in her 50s and she don't have any grandkids. You got to remember that one of the daughters that she killed, which was real sickly. And she, you know, she always thinking natural stuff. But you know, when you got an illness, you know, natural stuff works good. But when you got that daughter had, I think, sickle cell or something. She had something. The bitch blood is tainted in some type of way because she have backup fluid on her feet and things too. Because when we was in the car, the bitch was eating powder. I don't know what kind of powder it was, but you know, I had happened to, you know, what that is? That bitch done. This bitch was doing every 5 minutes, like the powder was on the floatboard, and she just said, I got gout by the feet having bitch. The bitch legs and shit was swole like that excessive skin that's under her neck and all, and that flabby skin up under there. That bitch ain't finna show you that body like talking about. That bitch got so, I don't know what it was, but she just kept on doing it. And I'm like, girl, is you okay? Do I need to drive? Bitch, you driving me and you study. I don't know if it's crystal ice. I don't know what it was, but she just kept licking her hand and sticking it there, talking about her feet were swole. They were great big old feet too. I was looking at the bitch is a big bitch. She is big because I don't know if she had some type of surgery or something, but she has a lot of excessive skin, like the stomach roll over, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can, when she sat down, you can see the shit overlaps and you can see the arms. You don't see that whole be working them arms like that. That bitch fucked up on the cool, but she claims she got so much money. And so she said she claimed she lost it. She claimed the truck. She sold that truck. No, she didn't sell that truck. She ain't had no money to buy no truck to pull that motherfucker. Like she said she was renting that motherfucker that stand that she had, bitch. Come on in the room. And she was using the man. She was using the man for his truck to pull the motherfucking food truck, but her and the man fell out because the man supposed to have shot at her, and her daughter was up in there and her mama and all them, and so she had to get away from him, so she didn't have nobody to pull it. And plus you can't be parking all that stuff in these townhouses and stuff. You know, all this shit is congested in California, so she lost that truck. If she ain't gonna tell you the truth, she just get on here trying to act like she just that girl and got so much money. But a bitch that's bought like that, bitch ain't got time for that. Bitch trying to do something. She ain't that type of girl. That bitch just be lying to y'all like she got a good flow of conversation. But you gotta watch a bitch with a flow of conversation, because a bitch with a flow of conversation is the same bitch that be trying to just say shit to fit in. Come on in the room. We ain't dumb. We see all through that. But the nigga should have shot the bitch in the motherfucking head, like I said, cause the bitch is a snake. And bitch, I'm going to call your husband, bitch. I'm telling you that right now, since you said, hold on. Cause people are trying to understand now, why is we into it the way we into it? Now let's get into it real quick. Bitch, you said, now I'm going to reach out to your husband. I'm going to reach out and show him the receipts of you and that other man so he can stop paying you alimony. I'm going to show him them receipts, bitch. And we do have his contact information. And he do live in Chicago. I might even give it to Big Bertha so Big Bertha could go over there and talk to him. Because, you know, Janelle just went to California to help out with the grandparents. Because that's what she do. She go down there and help out with the grandparents because he lives in Chicago. Come on in the room. But you've been threatening me too long. You didn't threaten me too long. Let's get into it. Bitch. You're not gonna play with me no more. I'll drop it. The name and everything. Dixon. You gotta
never let you go, Tommy. I kill a nigga man. You Tommy K. I'm gonna let her go. Stay right there, sweets. I got you. Go ahead.
That nigga asked me to borrow $700. He had puppies and couldn't even afford his puppies. This nigga slang dick from Texas to Colorado is still motherfucking broke. Fuck that yellow tooth ass nigga. I'm about to work this bitch ass nigga, and bitch keep talking, and I'ma have them cold peppers slap your motherfucking mouth right there where you live, nigga, bitch. Go pay your motherfucking grandmama taxes on that raggedy ass motherfucking hole in the wall that you living in, bitch. And I'ma get your AIDS housing took, and your mammy and you gonna be homeless now, bitch. And your confused ass niece that you told me about, I'ma stir up some shit in your family, bitch. And your brother know I ain't gonna lie.
Summer rain. Go ahead, sweet.
Bitch, one thing about it, bitch, you can't never say I killed my motherfucking children, ho. That's what you did. But MC, do not meet me. This bitch done played on me talking about my sexuality and this and that and the third, and you gonna try to cut some slack for this calm drinking ass bitch. Fuck this hoe. I'm going dark. And then this is the thing right here. This bitch was so jealous of her motherfucking daughter. Her husband was showing so much love to her motherfucking daughter because she told me, while you sit up here talking about some motherfucking cold peppers, bitch, let me go ahead and spill the real grease, bitch. You was so upset that your husband that was showing love to your chocolate ass daughter, and you let your daughter suffer, and you knew goddamn well Dr. Sebi wasn't finna help her motherfucking ass, and that's why she got maggots in her ass. Now that excessive skin on your motherfucking body that you still ain't got fixed yet, bitch, you need to worry about that while you worried about what I got going on over here, bitch. You got too much time on your motherfucking hand. Get that skin under control, maggot, like them maggots in your daughter, hoe.
So he talking about some excessive skin. Mind you, this nigga done went to Mexico and let them inject silicone in his body. And I'ma put up the motherfucking picture. Y'all go to best of social media because I'ma put it up. This nigga got chains all over his black, dingy, scaly ass. Y'all look at this nigga on Facebook, because Facebook don't have the filters that Bigo have. Go on Facebook and look at this nigga teeth. I got all kinds of pictures. This bitch here is worried about the wrong thing. But I tell you what, I'm going to take this bitch age check and every motherfucking thing he have. I'm going to take everything this nigga have for defaming my character and telling these motherfucking lies. He gonna regret that came out of his mouth. You know this motherfucker is a punk ass bitch anyway. Just like I told Alizé all the shit you said about her, I'ma tell your brother I'm about to get...
Hold on, bitch. You always talking about somebody's teeth, bitch. I'd rather have yellow teeth than double gums. Have you seen the gums on that motherfucker? And then she had the nerve to say that her husband, ex-husband, well, he did the abutment for teeth. And you ain't got your teeth fixed yet, bitch? And defamation of character. How you gonna get somebody with defamation of character and you talking about them too? You's a police ass mark, bitch. See, I will go too dark on you, but now it's ball time. It's time. It's time, bitch. You didn't threaten me too many times, so and I'm finna work you. For years. I'm finna work you like you ain't never been worked before.
With West, your brother's father, and his cousin, it's all in the making, bitch. And I'ma tell him how you told me your niece was a motherfucking bulldogger and running away from home and shit. I'm stirring up shit in your life in real life, and I ain't telling no lies, and the people gonna know I ain't lying, because I wouldn't have no way of knowing it. But them Culpeppers, you gonna be out up there in that country motherfucking town you live in.
All right. Hey, go ahead.
Bitch, I stay on motherfucking side. Bitch, I own a business, bitch. I'm everywhere in the motherfucking city. You can ask any nigga who I am, any bitch who I am, bitch. I ain't never running and hiding from nobody with your police mark ass, bitch. You been talking about you gonna take your husband to motherfucking court and get all his motherfucking money, but you ain't got that yet, bitch. You just be talking shit, bitch. You ain't about a fuck ass thing. You just talk old broke down ass caseworker ass, bitch. Suck my motherfucking pussy, bitch, and keep watching me, bitch. And hell yeah, I'm broke, bitch. I need some money, ho. I'ma forever need some money, you fucking ass slut. You some tired, broke down, no nigga getting ass bitch. And why you tell him to go to best of social media, why don't you tell him to go up in there when I post these pictures when a nigga should have shot you in your motherfucking head, but instead he shot the motherfucking wall, bitch.
I gotta drive through this line for entertainment.
And see, that's that shit I be talking about with Mr. Caller Miss ass right there. You see what I'm talking about? How the fuck you gonna tell me that I done went too dark and this bitch playing with me? She just don't know. She really don't. Talking about some Culpeppers, girl, gone. She wanna have family everywhere somebody live like she just that popular girl. Girl, go on somewhere. This bitch is dumb. This bitch is dumb. She don't know what she talking about. But I'm still trying to understand the fact. What did I need to get dropped for? They be right here lying. They be right here. Child, ain't even no popular name. Oh, Cream, hey, baby. That girl, you ain't talking about a fuck ass thing, bitch. You want to know a bad bitch. You talking about my bitch. You be up on my Facebook page, looking, girl. I don't tell you nothing about my family, girl. I don't talk about my family to people. I'm too private to talk about my family to people. What are you saying, dummy? You be on my Facebook. You be stalking my family's page and shit. But we ain't worried about none of this shit. We living. We a family. We a unit around this motherfucker. You the one got the dysfunction in your family. And your family not fucking with you for stealing all their family members' money. For doing all of the shit that you been doing. Who is that? That's the grease. What that is? Oh, my paper. What this is? Okay, thank you. Look what my brother just gave me. Bitch, we not worried about you, horse. What is this, brother? What the fuck he done gave me? This nigga him. What? Air fives. What the fuck is this? What is this? Put it in my car. In case one of these bitches play with me, ain't it, brother? Oh, this is a brother that brought this up here. I guess it's a camera for the car. Thank you for choosing Q4 dash cam. We have that. I sure am, brother. Thank you. I gotta have a receipt on the bitch while we done boo-bopped her. Yes. So where did somebody get? So where did Summer Eve get the 70? What's 75K? That bitch she probably done took all that man money. She probably took all that man money, her uncles, and her cousins, they on her motherfucking head about that. That her, cause the uncle died. And you know the mama, you know the daddy died. Come on in the room. The daddy died. When the daddy died, he had other kids by other women. Girl, that's fake and made up. He had other kids by other women. And they took the daddy from her. And she had made, before the daddy left with her, she had a will. She had a will. She told me about it. She had a will. And when she didn't even know the daddy had died because the brothers and sisters had already planned the funeral because the daddy was supposed to be in the service or whatever, whoop de whoop. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is a con artist ass bitch. It's always something about some dead people and some money coming up with her and her family. And now that I'm thinking about it, all the shit that's coming back, it's like, girl, your daddy died and you were arguing with your sisters and brothers. They did the funeral without your bitch ass and they staying in the house that your daddy had that you said it was $250,000 and they ain't even fucking with you. They ain't even fucking with you. And you say you went to court, you been going to court back and forth with them because you trying to get the money from how they put your daddy away, and then you wasn't involved, the other sisters and brothers. We need to find them. Bitch, I'm gonna have to go do some detective work on this bitch. This bitch said she gonna call who on me? Oh, I need to do some detective work on this bitch. I ain't never did no detective work on nobody. But I probably need to do some detective work on this hoe and reach out to them families that she done stole all that money from. Cause I got the information. I got some text messages where she has text. Let me go to that real quick. Now, cause she had to get a cousin, and then she had, oh bitch, oh yes, bitch. You talking about? Let's listen to this. Hold on, this bitch said she gonna play in my family. Lord forgive me, but baby, we fit to go to work on you, bitch. I'm gonna find out why your son was in jail. I'm gonna find out what happened to the money with your daddy. I'm gonna find out about the properties that you said you supposed to have, bitch. I'm finna put the girls on you. I'm gonna put the girls on you. Since you want to talk about you gonna do something. Okay, listen to this bitch. Damn, I hate my brother here.
Trump country is booming. We're building, hiring, and winning in America because energy tax credits put America first.
What they don't tell you about weight loss by Skinny RX. 1, the average weight loss amount is 9 pounds in the first month.
This live for entertainment purposes only. You know I can't have that.
He dropped me.
This live for entertainment purposes.
Because I said her daughter had magazine. I ain't lie.
Ooh,
if you die, you gonna have magazine. I didn't lie.
I think Summer Rain might be busy. Summer Rain, I can't hear you. Come back up. You can come back up. This live is for entertainment purposes only. Good God.
He's so disgusted.
There we go.
He's so disgusted.
Miss MC, that's a hole in the wall. The taxes is behind. I'm asking you all of the shit. Do you understand?
Did you see what a hole in the wall is? Did y'all look in the group? That's a hole in the wall. Right there, what I said, what's in the group. That's what that's what she was referring to. Mm-hmm.
The floors is caving in. This nigga is trying to make $1 off of his dead-ass grandmammy. And his grandmammy died because she had to raise her children and his children. His mother started having children when she was 11 years old.
He don't see no problem with that.
It was in my inbox and in my life. The pimp's name is Wes, and he is in jail. That's the nigga that the nigga tries to call his daddy is not his daddy. MC, I got all the 411. I do shit when I get ready. You understand? His mother been selling pussy since she was 11. She don't have an education. That's why she's 60 years old. She don't have no quota to collect Social Security, and she's working as a CNA. Imagine being sick.
Now, how is she collecting Social Security and working? Damn.
60 years old, selling pussy, working as a CNA, and living in her son's AIDS housing.
Yes.
I'm about to work this.
We're gonna work.
I'm gonna send you these pictures. Sweet is a broke down, broke mother.
MC
this
face.
bitch mama leg riding off in a motherfucking house. And this bitch was hoping that her mama died, bitch. She was trying to get her mama insurance money. I got the picture of her mama. She let her mama leg riding all the way out. So at least my mama's got her legs. At least my mama in her good motherfucking mind. And your mama got the fuck away from you with your brother. And bitch, you talking about stirring some mess up in my family. Bitch, you must forgot you told me all your business. I didn't tell you all mine. Come on in the room. And like I said, MC, I can put it in the motherfucking group text of best of social media. What a nigga did supposed to try to shoot in the head, and she sent me the picture. So it ain't no motherfucking lie. Ain't did no motherfucking lie. Ain't lied about her mama. She sent the pictures of her mama leg all ate up and infested and everything else, and talking about she's a nurse and a doctor and this and that. I ain't woke it up like I should have. Hello? But I'm gonna...
Hold on, let me step y'all. Lord, oh my God. That girl, she didn't took me there. I'm finna work her. I'm finna work this bitch. This bitch wanna be famous. I'm finna work this bitch. I'm finna let y'all in there right now. Yeah, this bitch got us fucked up. Gay ass son. And then she talked about his girlfriend. That she must can't have no kids or something. Or he must be gay. She told me she thought he was gay. Pressuring her kids for grandkids. Bitch, they don't want to know. They know what type of bitch you is. Okay, I just accepted you. Oh, shit. Bitch, leave me alone. Damn. Fuck. Hold on, just one moment. Let me get back right there. So we can list all the lies this bitch finna tell. That bitch just lie. See, she'll get a dumb, gullible motherfucker, but she ain't gonna get me. Because, bitch, I ain't fascinated with material stuff. Okay? When you done had it and still having it in your life, you don't care about material stuff. Broke bitches give a fuck about material shit. She's a very materialistic type of person. And she too old for that. That's why you ever looked up underneath there?
No one ever dives into the science behind why it works.
Hold on, let me get this right.
But I'm gonna go ahead and
hold on.
IMC.
All right, this is for entertainment purposes only.
MC, put it in there. Do you think I would tell a broke motherfucker that's asking to borrow money from me any truth about me? Is this bitch dumb? This the same nigga that set up and recorded the Barilla. Is this nigga dumb? I see through
Didn't
this
y'all
nigga.
see-
And MC,
did
you know
y'all
I
see the
hit you in
receipt?
the inbox when I see through these motherfuckers. This nigga will sit up and lie to motherfucker and call himself...
Wait. So, MC, you and this bitch been talking about me? You and this bitch been talking about me, MC? Bitch, you and this bitch been talking about me? Cause didn't the bitch say she hit him in the inbox? Oh. Really? And he up there shaking his motherfucking head like, yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. So you feel some type of way.
I ain't woke it up like I should have.
Hello?
Listen. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you do. IMC.
All right, this is for entertainment purposes
Let me look at this
only.
nigga face.
Put it in there. Do you think I would tell a broke motherfucker
We got the
that's
receipts.
asking to borrow money from me any truth about me? Is this bitch dumb? This the same nigga that set up and recorded the Barilla. Is this nigga dumb? I see through this nigga. And MC, you know I hit you in the inbox when I see through these motherfuckers. This nigga will sit up and lie to motherfucker and call himself questioning you about your business. Do you think I would tell this nigga any truth? This nigga is sick and dumb. That's how I met the nigga, because the nigga don't know how to articulate his words and write letters. He needed to get out of China 5 for agency. But we gonna go back to that because I'm gonna get with 504 and I'm gonna show 504 where he told me the page he was hosting on and he gonna have to pay that money back. In addition, I'm getting that number, that email from Lowe because this nigga is getting off of here. He will not harass me. I'm firing this
Listen
nigga
to the
from
case
Bigo,
manager.
and I'm calling his city council where I told him about giving pop-up shops. I'ma end that shit for him. I'ma work this nigga. I'ma make this nigga go get a job. But see, he can't because he got all kinds of charges. I know everybody done seen this nigga's criminal record. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga is a thief. He write bad checks. He do credit card fraud. And he try to sell pussy when he went and got that dick flipped inside out and sold up on next to his.
Well, while we looking at the charges, we might well gonna pull your brother charges. And we also need to go ahead and look at your son charges. Because he just got out of jail not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. He got his ass whooped trying to take money from somebody. And they beat his motherfucking ass. So, do he have a job? Portia Hutchison? I'm just saying, we need, bitch, okay. I'm gonna go right on over there to my desk and go to looking and searching and looking up stuff. Huh. You say you didn't tell me your business, but how I get the picture of your mama leg? How I know about your son going to jail? How I know about what the daughter name I told y'all her name was? I said her name a while ago. What's the girl name? I forgot. They be going to Chicago. How I know that your husband from Chicago? Bitch, I'm finna stir up some shit in your motherfucker life. And if you think you were lying to me, you were lying to yourself. Cause I'm finna go fact check the shit you been saying, ho. And let it be lies. It's lies that you told. But that just go to tell you about it, motherfucker. Bitch, you calling me, telling me lies like I asked you for them. I didn't ask you for none of that grease. That's why I say these hoes be trying to fit in so much. And they call themselves being nickel slick and nickel sharp. But see, you just gotta know when to fold and when to hold. You let a motherfucker run themself in a ditch. Okay? And that's what the fuck I let her do. I didn't call you and ask you did the nigga shoot at you. I didn't call and ask you did your mama leg get what's wrong with your mama leg. I didn't call and ask you volunteered that information. So if you lied, that really tells a lot about your character. To put that on your mama and your son and your daughter and this and that and Dr. Stibby and this and that and the third. Girl, get your broke ass on somewhere. You ain't talking about a fuck ass thing. You is a broke hoe and I'm going to work you in this season. And you can say the best call alive all you want. Just keep paying him because this all Miss Caller care about is the motherfucking beans. And bitch, I got a motherfucking good eye out. I ain't finna let none of you hoes scam me and play me like I'm the motherfucker boo-boo the fool, bitch. I've been doing this shit for too long, bitch. I didn't just start doing social media, bitch. You better go look at my motherfucking resume, bitch. I just been sparing you motherfucking hoes. But bitch, I knew you was a clout chaser when you were big in the ass, when you were begging me to go over there and sit with Lady B because you wanted to be with Lady B on the cool, but you wanted me to do all the motherfucking nasty shit and this and that and the third. But I see y'all booty brothers. That's why I don't fuck around with none of you hoes, bitch. I sit in my motherfucking room and do my own thing because I let you bitches show your true feathers because you bitches is ducks to me, ho. You bitches ain't gonna never be nothing. And Summer Rain, you need to start getting some motherfucker wrists, bitch, because the way your eyes and suck on your motherfucking head, bitch, you look a damn fool. And then, bitch, you need to go get your eyesight checked, bitch, because your eyes is bad, bitch. Did you see them Lugas in the eyes? They had wore that bitch down over there in Big Bertha motherfucking Discord. The bitch had to put on her motherfucking sunglasses. Bitch, your health is too bad to be fucking with a young bitch like me. I will give you a stroke, ho. You think you be going down there filing paperwork on this and that and third. Bitch, I'm the bitch that'll be in court and looking at your motherfucking ass, bitch, with that excessive skin, bitch. How you doing, hero? Here, you honor. Here with security. Here. Bitch, you is not that girl. I don't know who told you. You see, Messy Caller probably think you that girl. But see, I know what type of hoe you is. You is a bomb hoe. You got good conversation, and you will have a motherfucker hook that don't know no motherfucking better. But bitch, see, I know better. And bitch, see, I work your motherfucking ass. Bitch, you was up under my coattail because you thought you gonna run my room. But bitch, you ain't running a motherfucking thing, bitch. I fucked around and let you a co-founder see you, but you couldn't hold your motherfucking pussy closed, ho. You had to leave the motherfucker gaping open, and I must have kicked you red in that motherfucker. Got your mangy dog ass away from me because I know what you doing, clout chasing ass bitch. I wish I would drive 300 some mile, 3 hours to see a bitch. Bitch, you was fascinated with me, bitch. You wanted an autograph from me, bitch. You ran your gas out to see a bad bitch like me, ho. And you just can't take it, bitch. And you can't tell me what to do and who to talk to and this and that and third. Bitch was trying to tell me, oh sweet, you don't need to talk to such and such and such and such and such. Bitch, I talk to who the fuck I want to. Don't no hoe tell me what the fuck to do, bitch. You got me fucked up, bitch. I am not that girl. I talk to everybody I want to talk to just because you got a hidden agenda with everybody, bitch, and you unhappy in your motherfucker real life. We didn't tell you to let your daughter suffer. We didn't tell you not to take your daughter down there to get that motherfucker. And the bitch had a nerve to tell me, oh, girl, they paid me a lot. This is what the bitch told me. She said, oh, they paid me for my daughter death, but that ain't nothing but demon. I think she said it was about $1 million some dollars. I ain't even opened the check because that ain't nothing but demon. When that bitch told me that, I knew for a fact this bitch is a liar. This bitch is a liar. She told me that the people that they're wrong for death to her daughter. Something like that. It was something like that. And she said she got the check and she ain't gonna open the check up because that's wrong for that's devil money. So I ain't lying on that bitch. That bitch just lied. And you know, when you hear it was something. I don't know exactly what the number was, but I remember her telling me that she's sitting on the check. But I'm trying to see, okay, so if you sitting on the check, why you ain't went and got you no house and them folks still rent from you? We gonna find that out too, cause we got all your information, Portia. Bitch, you talk about you gonna get me off the app, bitch. I don't give a fuck about this app, cause one thing about it too, for sure, bitch, I'm gonna be all right. God provides for me, bitch. I ain't got to go through all that, bitch. You the one with restless sleep and bags up under your eyes. You look damn near 80 years old. I seen you in person, bitch. I thought they rose you from the dead. You had just entirely too much makeup on your face when I saw your little dirty, dingy ass. I mean, it was caked up. This bitch, like she was in a drag show. This bitch put one, I'm gonna go one here, all the way down. I'm gonna go up under her. I'm gonna go up under there. And once I get all that on, I'm gonna go back up under there, lighten that up. I said, this bitch, you know she had to use about 3 or 4 coats for under the eyes. Have you seen how bad the eyes is sunk in? The bitch ain't getting no rest. The daughter is hunting that hoe. That bitch killed her daughter, and that was sad. She don't like dark-skinned people. She have a problem with dark-skinned people. I said, bitch, ain't nothing wrong with being dark-skinned. Dark-skinned is cute. I told her that when I got in the car, like, oh, sweet, you chocolate. I said, what's wrong with that? I said, girl, I'd rather be chocolate. Bitch, I can see all them blemishes in your motherfucker skin. That bitch got what you say, what are them, crow feet? That bitch had all them things coming up out of her leg. What you call them things? They like crow veins or something. All up in her legs. I was like, ew. And then the back of her leg, oh my God, they was all crawling up. I said, oh, I'm thankful to be chocolate, bitch, because if I get some, they ain't going to be able to see it. We can see right through your ass. That bitch got all them credit cards and ain't got none of that work done. The bitch got 2 sets of gums on her. Let me drink a little bit more Douce. Huh. Let me drink a little bit more Douce. I'm sick of the bitch. Baby, I'm sick of the bitch. I'm sick of the bitch. The bitch want to be famous, so here it is. Bitch, she was once my co-founder, but you know, when a snake, you got to be careful with people. You really do, because the way the bitch snaked me, I can't believe it. I was genuine with this whole, this bitch snaked me down. That bitch left with my phone. And I don't care what nobody says. If me and you are supposed to be cool like this, and bitch, you're traveling, and and let's say I'm traveling to go see my boo. I had a layover and I allowed you to come and kick it with me and meet me and be in the presence of a queen. And you left with my phone intentionally so you can have something to talk about. That ain't your friend. I would never run off with my friend phone. Your phones are so important. I would never play with nobody's phones. I don't care how far I went. Bitch, if you left your phone in my car and you're traveling, bitch, I'm bringing that phone back. But you know, the bitch eyesight ain't no good. See, God is working her. She damn near blind. The monkey is damn near blind. And after they done zoomed in on that people, the eye people, look, that bitch had like big loogies around her motherfucking eye. You nasty ass skeezer. You need to go in there and blow your motherfucking eye, bitch, and use them credit cards, bitch. I'm gonna have the nerve to tell me my kids ain't gonna never have to worry, because I'm gonna make sure that they can cash out on all these cards I got. And sweets, bitch, I don't need you to tell me how to fix my motherfucking credit. Bitch, I know how to fix my credit. My credit ain't fucked up instead of trying to tell me, oh, Sweets, go get a cons account. Go get a big furniture account. Bitch, my credit is a motherfucking one, bitch. Who the fuck you thought I was? Oh, go get this credit card and do this. I don't need all that shit on my credit, bitch. I got the cards that I need, the American Express and the Capital One. That's all I need on that bitch. I don't need all that extra shit. That bitch ain't got no life insurance. And she gonna have her kids in jail. And that's sad, because they gonna be trying to go get all the money off, and then probably be them folks card. Come on in the room. That probably be all her uncles, and cause I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't fascinated by that. That was kind of like a turnoff to me. That was like, look, Sweets, look at all these cards I got thumbing through books of them. I wasn't fascinated with that. That wasn't fascinating. I'm not laying out my personal business to get acceptance from a stranger. You don't know me. But that was how she was trying to bribe me into, trying to, I just didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because why is it so important that you show me all these credit cards? That's your business. It ain't gonna help me. What did she think, I was gonna beg her for something or something? No, ma'am. That's weird as fuck. And I'm like, girl, why is you doing that? It spooked me on the cool. Like, I mean, we know each other from social media. This is our first time meeting each other, but okay, you done laid out all this. She probably rented that card so she could try to woo me. She probably, you just never know, because she just wanted to be in my good graces. But all the time, she was doing this to try to stab me in the back like she did. That's exactly what she did. She did all this shit that she did to stab me in the back. Bitch, I got us a Hilton hotel. She was supposed to stay, and we were supposed to do our first show. She ran off with my phone. I went in there to pay for the hotel at the Hilton. And I rescheduled my flight to go see my dude that paid for me to fly to see him. I only had a 2-hour layover in Las Vegas. And so I rescheduled to stay and kick it with her, because I felt so bad for her. And then we go Target. We went to Target, got our matching outfit and all this and all that. I booked the room, and we got over there with Liz. I went to smoking. I smoke a little weed every now and then. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker like Tom. I do it every now and then. And that bitch tried to take advantage of me. Like I was just gone in my brain. I didn't know that I was in an Uber, that I should be grabbing all my stuff, because we had agreed that we was gonna stay in a hotel and chill and get up and do the show in the morning, because we had matching clothes. I'm in there checking in, and this bitch is gone, and my phone in her car. And I'm traveling. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have none of that. And the phone that the niggas, the nigga that I know in Las Vegas, he would have took me, but she had my phone. I have two phones, and she had the phone, so I couldn't call him. I'ma drop it off at the couch. What? And I'm visiting here. Why should I be going through all this? Cause the bitch was trying to storyline me. That's why I'm on this bitch head today. Fuck that crackhead ass bitch. And I'm gonna send you into a motherfucker coma, bitch. Keep fucking playing with me, bitch. I'm gonna dig so far in your business, bitch. I'm gonna wear you down. Play with me. Keep playing with me, bitch. I'm gonna show you who Sweets2Have really is. Cause I don't give a fuck. Cause you can't hurt me. Cause me and my family are like a bun. You can't. Them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. You can't play with us. You gonna get your feelings hurt, bitch. You gonna get your feelings hurt. And you gonna get to really see me again in real life. Huh. Thank you. You gonna see me in real life. That's what's gonna happen, bitch. With your scary pussy ass, bitch. And you always talk about your son bad this. Your son got his ass whooping, went to jail. And talking about he was supposed to be going to school to be a doctor or something. And now what he working at? What he working at now? Because, baby, he just got a felony, got his ass whooped and went to jail. And you couldn't even bund him out with all them motherfucking 50,000 credit cards you had. Why you worried about somebody else's business and like you just a perfect motherfucking one? And bitch, y'all love to talk about somebody's criminal background. Bitch, I'm not ashamed of a bitch ass thing I did in my motherfucking lifetime. But because the one thing about it, bitch, I would never fucking with no crumbs. Bitch, if I was going to jail, bitch, I was going to jail for something. Y'all always say, oh yeah, she wrote checks, she did this. Bitch, when I was writing them motherfucking checks, bitch, I went to 50 motherfucking states writing them hoes. And I went to every motherfucking Walmart in the United States, ho. And I had a book, I got an atlas that took me everywhere, bitch. I was getting to the money, bitch. We wasn't want for nothing, and we ain't want for nothing now, bitch. I ain't selling for less. This nigga was fighting a nigga over $200. Now he done fucked up his whole motherfucking life, and you couldn't even get him out of jail with your broke ass. Come on in the room. We're gonna find his motherfucker files. See if you can go over there with Lo and ask. I'm gonna call Lo and tell Lo to go ahead and pull your son file so we can see what really happened in his case that was just happening so long ago. While you worried about other people children in their case and things that you had like you fucked over your dead daughter, but your son sure ain't fucking with you. They ain't fucking with you, bitch. Your son don't fuck with you at all. Like talking about his girlfriend won't even come over there and see your mangy dog ass because she know you a devil. You ain't got nothing but devil men in you, bitch. I always trying to take somebody to court and this and that. Bitch, talking about she gonna take me to court for $20. You broke ass bitch. I know you ain't the type of friend that I'm gonna hang out with. Girl, you could never sit with a bad bitch like me. Bitch, I'm pulled up in motherfucking Las Vegas. I thought we finna do some Real Housewives of Atlanta type of shit. We finna go out here and have some cocktails and fraternize with the men and this and that. This bitch get her lonely, depressed, mongoose face ass in the. She gonna talk about, oh, I don't drink. I don't do that, Sweets. I'm saying, but we can still go to the bar and get some food and just, conversate and just, like girlfriend. But no, this bitch want to see all the people on Bigo. What Low live? What? Let's go over. What the girl name is? I took her over. I took her over. What was her name? Liz's house. And let's go call Savannah. This bitch all starstruck from these people on here. I was like, girl, leave Liz alone. Let's just go out and just have a good time. We're just meeting each other. We're just meeting each other. Why do we need to go over here with Liz? Why do we need to call Savannah? Why do we need to call Lo? If you're just meeting somebody, it's good to go and have a cocktail or have some food and just, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? On some grown, I'm thinking this bitch on some grown and sexy shit. This bitch damn near 70 years old, man. I'm like, what? Because when I meet with my girlfriends, we're going to go have cocktails. We're not going to be worried about no Bigo. We're gonna fellowship with the niggas. We're going to let the niggas buy us all the drinks. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time. It didn't give none of that. She want to go over there with Liz. And I'm like, I don't know what Liz got going on, Summer Rain. Let me call her. This bitch begged me for the number. Give me the number. I'll call her. Give me the number. I'm like, hold on now. I have to call Liz and make sure it's okay that you can have her number. I'll call her. I'm like, oh, wow. Now I'm like, this is too much. Mind you, we went to 3 restaurants. The bitch had a problem with every piece of food that they were serving. I mean, she had something to say negative about every. We went to 3 places, and out of all 3, she had something negative to say. That ain't the type of hoes I fuck with, bitch. I fuck with boss bitches that don't. I mean, we do this on Bigo, but baby, in real life, we go and have food, we laugh, we kick, we chit chat, this and that and third. We don't do all that. Asking Liz all her business, and I'm laughing. And Liz like, why you laughing, sweets? Cause I find it amusing. Cause bitch, I'm not telling no bitch my business if I don't know you. I don't know you, and I'm not comfortable with you. I'm not telling you none of my business. Get the fuck back and don't ask me about my business, bitch, because that will get the party started. Liz up in there just, I'm smoking that little old weed. I'm choking at this bitch. I'm laughing at this bitch. I'm looking at these hoes. I don't know these hoes. It's my first time meeting these hoes. I ain't really got much to say. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm high as a cooler brown, bitch. Why you laughing, sweets? Because you bitches is crazy. Because ain't no way I'm getting that comfortable with a motherfucker to tell them all my business. This bitch ass Liz, can she use her address and get some taxes out there? She want to use Liz's address for her business. PYT and GT not together. Oh, child. Yeah. And Liz was gonna let her. They always crying about a nigga on this motherfucker, just like Sue. Sue tied through, delayed and inspired. Now the nigga gone to jail. Look at her. She want y'all to help her, this and that and third. She about the dumbest motherfucker in the world too. Cause I ain't no way I'm gonna put my money in no nigga account, bitch. If I got to hide my money in the flow, bitch, I'm hiding it in the flow before I put it in a nigga bank account. Bitch, you not finna play with my money and go take another hoe out to eat with my money. And this bitch got 10, 11, 15 children. What the fuck is you doing around here fucking around with niggas and putting money and gave my damn taxes, ignorant bitch. But you just never know about these hoes, because these hoes a lie and scheme and plot and something else. And then on top of that, no cap, he over there sick and through delayed and inspired since CC, the new little man that came out, and he really wasn't finna fuck with old girl on the cool. What's her name? He really wasn't fucking with what's her name, but now he got to fuck with her. What's her name? What's her
Let's
name?
be honest now.
Go ahead.
We talking about Sue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sue. Yeah, she's a big dummy. We gonna give her A. She's a big dummy. But ain't nobody gonna bring up the fact about Barbie. Barbie around here scamming the whole motherfucking out. Barbie around here telling people she had an apartment and she got a wish list on motherfucking Amazon. She got her supporters buying shit on a wish list and house full of boxes and shit like that. Yeah.
But she was
So
late night.
all of them just crazy as fuck.
She was late night still, but
Huh?
she said she wasn't with him no more. She's still fucking with him.
Right, that was a part of the scheme they came up with. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my supporters I ain't with you. You gonna move with yeah. Why you think he still had control and access over the room? He still had admin. So whatever conversation that went on and he didn't like, he kicked everybody out. He still had control.
That's crazy.
And nobody didn't figure it out. Like, why does this man still have, if you're not bothered with him, why do he still have control over your life to the point where he can kick people out? So if they don't agree with him, they kick him. He kicks them out.
That's crazy.
It's sad. It's sad.
And Barbie is in Atlanta. They popped her last night. Did y'all catch that, Grease? They found her at the store. She down in Atlanta somewhere. Come on in the room. They woke her up
Who?
last night on No Cap Panel. Last night they clocked her at the store. Did y'all catch that? Was going on late last night? Oh yeah, she's another sad one. But I didn't even hear the. I didn't even hear what happened. Brown, shit, brown eyes.
I ain't hear that one.
Oh yeah, last
I'm
night they
listening to
clocked.
you. I ain't hear that one now.
Oh yeah, that's the grease. They clocked her last night at the store in Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, on come on, come on, come on in the room. Come on, bitch. They clocked that grease last night. Yeah, she went on to show them what she was when they clocked it. Yes, God. Yes,
Mm,
yes.
mm,
Yeah, they clocked it last night.
mm.
She looked like a fool. The police came and all that because she was out there. Y'all pull up, then pull up. Okay. No cap. Miss.
Ooh.
Oh! Cece ain't letting her come over there and get that baby daddy though. Cece ain't letting
Oh
go.
no. No.
What? But what did they say?
Nah.
What did they say happened to Barbie kids? Now I was listening to a little bit of it, but something happened with Barbie. She lost her kids or
Mm-hmm.
something. These bitches all lose their kids and shit. Like that's the norm.
Okay. Barbie was when Barbie first got on the app, and I can kind of understand what Barbie was saying. You know, she didn't want her business out there. You know, as far as her information from the past or whatever. I get that, but when it came out, Barbie is still lying. You know, she's saying, well, I don't have child neglect. I don't have anything to do with my kids. I don't have that. I don't have that. Yeah, you do. Whoever did whatever they did to you, it's proof in the pudding, baby. And it's not no child abuse. It's like child endangerment, child starvation, shit like that. Yeah.
Starvation.
Hey, I don't make the news like it's reported.
Come
Okay.
on in the room. Come on in the room. She was starving her kids. What?
That's what it say. That's what that black and white say now. Oh, I don't know.
My God.
But you can right here, you know, you right here telling your supporters what I need and dust this and dust that. And I would have been like, well, I need some fucking food for my kids. If I'm gonna be on his bag and I'm a beg for my kids.
Duh.
See, sweet, I ain't want to do this with you. I ain't want to do this with you. I ain't want to do it.
That damn show is her. But they clocked it last night on her ass. She talked, but I seen in the interview they was asking her what she was, and she didn't want to spill that grease. But last night they said she was on what, y'all? Oh, national war down. War down.
Now, sister, not to cut you off or throw you off, but girl, we got to open up the clinic. PYT got to come today. Girl, G2 done kicked her out, child.
Wait.
Yes.
They
She
was
she need to
living
come on to
together?
the clinic and get an evaluation. She was at the mama house. We need
Now,
to
is they
evaluate her.
done, or this is some storyline shit?
I think they done. All he wanted to do was fuck that girl. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like when people be in a long relationship for so long, or have something traumatic like him and somebody had, you only gonna be the rebound. He ain't even had time to let his balls, drop a little bit.
Well,
She
I
was
felt
just the
like it was
rebound.
disrespectful. I think they was together, no more than a week, and
He
he
got you on
put it
OF.
all on Instagram.
No, he had
Yeah.
her on OF, and that
Oh,
right
okay.
there, like you ain't had no
Oh, yeah.
care in the
Right.
world.
He
Yeah, they
motherfucker.
got a video out.
Yeah, of them having sex.
He
Oh,
ain't
I
had
ain't
no
seen
respect
that.
for that girl. No respect. And the grandmother last week said that she was going to have to leave soon. She said that the last week. But you know what? PYT was smiling and kikiing and threatening that girl, Samaya. And now look, karma. Karma.
The
Just
slap
like
in the
how Big
face.
Bertha was up there clocking your coins. Look, how Big Bertha was up there clocking your coins. Karma. They don't believe in karma.
They don't.
They don't believe it.
They
The
don't believe
grandma
it.
did say it. The grandma said that he was cursing the grandma out because the grandma had told
Mm-mm.
Samaya, yeah, she had told why she had the clinic. See, y'all be listening wrong. Y'all be listening wrong. Okay? We work at the clinic. We take in patients like PYT, okay? But
Come
anyways,
on in
it's
the
just
room.
sad. And she over there crying her heart out right now on her way back home, wherever home
He must
is.
got some shit. Oh,
But
oh,
but I
okay.
thought he had
I'm
a
sorry.
baby
You
on
said
the
Go
some
ahead.
shit
way. What
shit. I'm
happened?
screaming. The baby wasn't his, remember? The baby wasn't his.
Wait. So so that's
And
why he
she,
left the girl?
huh? Yeah. But he do all the females like this. No, she wasn't at the clinic. She was at the dentist appointment because she had a wisdom tooth that I guess she was talking about putting BC powder on it and it infected the tooth or some shit. Who the fuck puts BC powder on a tooth? I ain't never heard of that.
Oh shit, I did one time. My teeth was hurt. That
But
BC powder don't play, honey. Come on in the room. I
but
did.
it ain't infected though.
No, it had stopped it to the go. I can get to the dentist, honey.
Like who the hell put something on something that's already infected?
Baby, that'll stop that.
But that's where she was at though. She was at the dentist. He told her he was on live talking about her, saying that he wanted her to go home. So she was, I think she was at the dentist appointment, and then she said, she came out. I guess I didn't see that part, but she was like, "Just take me home since you want me to go home, or whatever." So he just got her Uber. He was quiet. I guess he was talking shit already when they was together. But he was quiet when she was just going off just now at the house. He was quiet as a mouse. Cause he probably just want to breathe. Don't no nigga want you under them 24/7. They don't.
He was
He
using
ain't
Yeah,
it
even
that
as
got
a
shit
time
ain't
to
bait.
cute.
breathe
It
after
make that shit
Samaya.
cute.
He didn't want
And the
he didn't
mama
want
was
her.
tired of her too.
He didn't want her from the start.
He didn't.
Mm-mm. He
He
just
wanted something to fuck.
and
That's it.
she did. Cause ain't he some type of African or something? He's not. Isn't he African?
I think he black. He sounds like the country bumpkin. He black.
Oh,
He
he's black.
black. But it's just sad. Like, you got all these kids out in the world and you chasing the nigga. I can't. I just
Oh,
don't be
that's another
understanding
one.
it.
His
Huh?
mamas.
Yeah.
What her
PT
children?
got
Yes.
what?
Oh, we need to get
Like,
these
About
don't she
folks
got
three.
3
in.
kids?
Oh my God. We need to get these folks in. Where my paper?
I told you we need to
Hold on.
evaluate
Don't
her.
you go
We need
nowhere.
to order some more straight jackets too, sweets. We need some
Oh,
more straight jackets for the clinic because she might need one.
hold on. Don't you go nowhere. Look
She
at my tablet.
She
Oh,
over there
no.
losing it, girl. Brown eyes, girl. I know everybody that had a moment when you go head over heels, but for a nigga, but I can't be head over heels, and I don't even know if my child in ate today. The
Nah,
fuck.
say it again. Say it again.
And they like to bring up 21 a lot, but 21 made it so that, her kids is somewhere that is safe and sound and taken care of. Now,
Right.
I don't know PYT whole story though. So she might, I think the kids with the daddy or something, y'all.
Yeah, the kids with the daddy.
Oh, but it's just sad.
Yeah.
But they love to bring up 21. Anytime you talk about kids with 21 don't have her, girl,
Okay,
21 has a
well,
hustle.
who wants to be like 21? So what, you trying to compare your situation to 21? No.
But a lot of them don't even have the drive or the hustle like 21 though. They don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
At
And
least she
21
will
took
make
care of them
money.
kids. Bigo didn't want the kids with her. Girl, I
PYT.
told you we need to order some straight jackets.
Hold on. So we got PYT, no kids. Barbie, Barbie, no kids. 21, no kids. Who else on this bitch ain't got?
Damn.
Angelica Soul.
Um,
Boy. So they just,
and
how
B,
you just
B, B
walk
got
out
her
of
kids.
who?
B got half of her kids. B
Oh,
Keys, she
yeah,
got half of
BT.
her kids. Who
Oh,
else?
who else ain't got their kids that's
I
parents?
Girl,
just
we need
stopped
to give a
going to Be Live.
seminar.
I stopped going to Be Live. It just, oh Lord, every
Oh my
day.
God. And these
Girl,
Ugh.
people,
yes.
and these people be on here like they
They
ain't
said
got
she
no worries. And they don't know the kids or the
and be
people.
chasing dick.
That's
They be chasing the hell out of some
Sue.
dick
Sue gonna
though.
fuck around and lose her kids. Watch.
Oh Lord, I love Suwu though. I feel
And
like
that's the
Suwu.
thing. I really like Sue, but it's
Not
just
add the
like
daddies to the list as well.
I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's
The daddy.
I hope she don't lose her life.
I'm not judging her because I feel like I said this to CNN earlier. I seen in Charlie Little Whack Ass Live, they was saying how they didn't like that Carlos was folding the little girl panties after doing laundry. Who the fuck is that damn sexualized that y'all
Right.
sexualize every fucking thing? And then they like, oh well, he should never been around her kids so early. He knew them kids.
Mm.
He's a family friend.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Turned into her
Now I
man.
don't know what she got going on right now, but huh?
But listen, Sue gonna end up in trouble again because Sue ain't taking the right shit. She should have went to the shelter and got her help the way and got her housing done right. You can't keep on moving around with these children and being unstable like that because that's neglect first and foremost.
Hold
And
on. They said they don't like that neither. But what is somebody gonna do? He's a father. Like he can't fold up some panties. Y'all kill me with that. What
well,
he gonna sniff the little girl panties?
they been washed, but she act like she didn't know the man good enough to even.
Yes.
I just don't understand her. I just don't understand why is she doing herself like that. You got all your children, you just bringing people, and Lord forbid if he whooped her in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all just sexualize too much. Ain't no damn sexualizing no damn panties. If that's the case, then shit. He should have had him a set of little girl panties of his own.
God,
But I don't think he I
but you
don't
just
think he
never know
like
about
that.
people though. You never know about people. It's some strange people out here. And when you have daughters, you have to protect your daughters. You can't just let no any man around your daughters or your sons like that. Because if people are
That's
crazy,
true.
that's crazy. And then on top of that,
Especially when they done been through something already.
mhm, all the time. All the time. And I believe Sue
Not all
is
the
doing what my
time.
mama used to do. Sue got that big daughter raising all them kids, playing mama to them kids, and not doing what she need to do because she letting the oldest kids take care of the other kids because she out here big and pandering and doing the things that she need doing. And what she doing right now with over there with motherfucking Ari, you go get yourself in another motherfucker bind. How many binds do you want to be in? We've already seen you on drugs. With a,
Right.
we've already seen your housing been failed. Why you keep putting yourself in failing positions? You ought to want to be great. Why would you want to go get a
And
mental
if you think
disorder?
you tell your story,
Say it
and
again.
if she thinks she tell her story all the time about killing people, locking people up in this, and having all these charges, Ari gonna be the one to look at all of that up and expose it. She is like
Are
she
we gonna
did
lay?
Barbie,
Are we gonna lay her out?
just like how she did Barbie.
Huh. Now, why did she do Barbie like that? Her and Barbie was
Hmm.
cool.
I think she just came out of nowhere and was trying to help Barbie, but Barbie was lying a lot. She was lying about bringing late night back. She was lying
Yeah.
about this, lying
There was
about
a
remember
live
when
that happened. It was
remember
Ari
she
on
was on
there,
live a lot of
Barbie.
times saying she had a
Yeah.
mansion and a nice car and
Mm-hmm.
all this stuff. Girl, bye. They said she
And
did have a
Ari got
rich white
tired of that
man
shit.
though, but where
What?
the fuck he at when you're homeless? Yes,
Mm,
where the fuck he at?
these bitches swear they
And lied to the supporters because she was living with a
what they do.
supporter. She was living with a supporter and lied and tried to get the supporters to buy her a bed. And whole time the supporter had the bed already there.
You thought I was just saying something?
That's terrible. That's terrible. They got it down packed with this app, and they think the scamming part is that what works, and that's sad. You have to go
Mm-hmm.
to get the help from the people because if you don't do those types of things, you're not gonna get the help.
Oh, the supporter was about to fight her, so she ain't stand with the supporter no more.
Who?
Cause first apartment at first she said she didn't lie so much that she wasn't going to give it to her because she lied to her. And she said she was going to give it to her for free at first, but then she switched around and said, now you got to pay. But they didn't got into it, so she probably didn't give it to her.
How could you be unstable like that? How do you fuck your name up like that where you can't get your own place in your name? And how do you even sleep knowing that somebody could knock on this door and tell you got to get out? I couldn't rest.
And then she say she a hoe. But I don't think she know hoe, because a hoe know how to hustle.
Uh-huh.
304s know how to hustle
Uh-huh.
and not scamming.
Period.
They ain't scamming. They
Period.
motherfucking working.
That
They
puts the
working
head
at the
on
street, okay?
that puts
They
that
ain't
head
worried
on
about no
your head.
scams on no damn Bigo, because the money on Bigo is slow.
It is.
The money outside on the streets is fast.
Put it
The
on the
fuck?
forefront.
That's how you know she not a real 304.
Mm-mm. None of these hoes is like
She a rookie.
none of these hoes. But so her and late night still
And
together.
we always wondered, allegedly, remember we always wondered why she was always with that pimp and she was in them hotel rooms, but she said she had this mansion and nice car, but she never went there. Never even went to go see the
What you
kids
found
at
out with that
first.
story? Y'all tap the screen,
Mm-hmm.
share the live. Don't be mean, throw a bean. Y'all, let's get to this 4th star. We're almost there, y'all. What?
Yes, and had late night all going to see the kids and everything, child. The family, everything. Late night and her was been working together for a long time now. They've been working and scamming the fucking people.
They're gonna need help one day. They ain't gonna get it. That's sad. They're gonna
Hmm.
need help, and the people ain't gonna help them because they lie and scam. And that
And
ain't.
she probably waiting for that check on Saturday from Super and them to really make a move. But that ain't
Wait, wait,
no
wait, wait,
real
wait,
money.
wait, wait,
The
wait,
fuck?
wait. You said Super gonna give somebody some check. Check.
Yes, they did it.
Yes, they get paid Saturday, day after 4th of July.
What? Well, at least he did pay them. Cause let Dre baby said they wasn't gonna get no pay. And
Well, they ain't get paid yet though. We gotta wait and see. They ain't get paid yet. I said
Yeah, because a
Saturday.
lot of them still, they went against the contract. So
Yeah, the
technically,
people
you
said they
supposed to
gonna still
start.
pay them though. But my
Yeah.
thinking was when the people said in that group chat, he said the producer showed $3 million in his account. So you mean to tell me you couldn't dish off $20,000? Cause that is about 20 of them. You can dish off 500 and 1,000 to each person.
they
If you
dumb.
got 3 million in your wallet,
They dumb in the first place.
I
Cause I
don't
wouldn't
believe
do
it.
that unless the paperwork was right. I wouldn't have been thrilled to get on there and record, and the paperwork had
They
to be
didn't get no
right.
contract.
Uh-uh. I'd have
They didn't even get a copy of the contract. That is so ghetto. Where do they do that at? We need to get back on Summer Eve. Girl, Sweets done wore her out. Let her hair go for a second. I don't think TT got paid. I only think Savannah got paid, and I think Super got paid originally. He said he waiting for his pay on Saturday too, but I think he got paid because it was mighty funny that Ace said that them people when he was asking for his contract, they said they was in Mexico, so they on vacation.
Mm. Oh.
Mm.
Not saying that they broke or nothing, but it's mighty funny that y'all on vacation. And it's mighty funny that y'all can pull up a contract on your phone. You ain't take no laptop with you down there. Did y'all not scan the contracts? It's just a mess. It really
You
is.
know what?
It's ghetto.
Robert got a lot of footage of a lot of these people too that went into these people homes and stuff, and they supposed to been dropping it like about two or 3 years ago, and they haven't dropped it. But Robert then went into Alizé house, Trina B, met all their families. That ain't came out. I don't think Low did it
Oh,
because
that documentary, I think.
that never
And
came.
remember he did another documentary with his family and he was trying to get Savannah. I think that's how they fell out. He was trying to get Savannah to be a part of it. Girl, Robert kind of flopped. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Him and that fucking low budget ass apartment. I don't see how these motherfuckers be making so much money, but be having dirty walls and be living in fucking little ass shoes.
just, just
The
terrible.
lady in the shoe.
Just terrible.
Yes.
Terrible. So what
Cause
happened?
they trade.
All their quotas, they don't have nothing. So let me ask you something. What happened to why was Suwu and Imp and all them into it? What was that about?
Because Royce had it wrong. And then I heard this morning that it wasn't even the right Sue. It was Sue from the church. So I don't know. But Royce, I heard Imp tell her that she had it wrong yesterday. Because remember when Cece and Sue first got like the beefing, Imp was gonna do a sit down between both of them or just with Sue. And she was helping Sue out on the back end. So Royce got it mixed up. She thought that it, you wrong, sir. How am I, can I come up? How am I wrong? Girl. So Sue, they never had, this money is old. If she ever gave her money, she was helping her out during that time when they really, really first started the beef. Now, Royce just came out of nowhere and was just like, oh, you owe my mother money. I'm going to whoop your ass. Da, 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 da. When it's old tea. It's old tea. You semi right though. Okay, tell me which part did I got wrong. It's not the Sue from the church. No, I said somebody said that earlier this morning that they were saying there was Sue from the church. I know that it's regular Sue, but Royce had it wrong. Yep, the money was from an old interview. Yep, see?
Oh.
And see, Imp, I like how Imp give money and she don't never want it back unless you do her dirty. She never want that shit back. Thought she was speaking on Sue. No, Imp thought she was speaking. See, so I had something right though. She thought she was speaking on Sue from the church. Imp had it wrong. Oh, so see, I had the story. Sound like Imp been with the shit to me, but I'm gonna mind my business and sip the tea.
Listen,
No, Imp was sleep, I believe. When Royce was going off, Imp was sleep.
Wow. So why was they giving Sue all this money for? What was that for? The dragons and stuff.
She was going to do that interview. She was going to interview her.
What?
Yeah, Sue said it the other day. She said that like she sent her
First, it
some
had
money for
supposed
some
to
ice
been
cream.
Tommy K, Dre Baby, Finesse. And then I think Tommy gave her a dragon, Dre Baby gave her a dragon. They started asking her some questions and then she dropped.
Hold on, I go crazy. We never even said nothing about Carlos. I said when Sue and Cece first started beefing, like really, really hard. I think this was it before the first fight or after? Either way, no, baby, I get you. Okay, yeah, it wasn't for no Carlos. It was for like an interview to like sit both of them down. It was a long, long time ago. It was probably around this time last year. Imp also said Royce was telling shit she shouldn't been telling. Girl, yeah, we know what the interview was paid for. It was, yeah, we saying the same thing. But I just think people need to mind their business sometimes and let, Imp is the grown up, clearly. They need to let Imp handle. She's a very well spoken lady. And I know she can handle any battle that she need to. Now, if she can't handle it, she would definitely call her kids. But Royce was definitely wrong, and she need to go to Sue and apologize. Whether Imp didn't never get the interview or whatever the case is.
Did she apologize to
I
Sue,
don't think so, because she was saying, oh, I'm going to whoop that bitch ass, and now I'm going to fuck her up, and all this other shit. Yes, that night, it was so bad because you got Tommy K and Dre Baby and Finesse playing in Subu face. Then you got Royce on the other side talking shit about Subu. Then you got Cece. So it was just, and she was drunk. So imagine all these people fucking with you wrong. It won't like that. We're interviewed for the same reason as Imp. It was different occasions, so that was wrong. Okay, so she didn't get the interview, but Imp didn't care, Imp don't care. Money is...
Everybody wanted to interview Sue, though. Everybody.
Yes. Everybody, but not Imp this time. Imp was asleep when all this was going on.
Oh, wow. And they was paying.
Even Drama even tried to send her... I think she did send her money, and Subu sent it back. I would never... First thing is first, Sue is not an interview girl. She's just not. She don't like... She's transparent, but she don't like to have to come and answer to somebody. content stars to. Yes, they are.
Oh my God, they
And
on
Dre Baby was
Tinder.
so mean to Sue. He was so mean to Sue. He was like, "You sitting up
Yeah.
here drunk. Put the bottle down."
Oh,
He
we.
didn't know nothing of what's going on. Asked in the comments.
And
Last,
we trying to hear. He up here talking, talking, talking.
last I left when I did leave, on my little
I
vacation.
am.
Listen, so what happened to Rick Rosa? Thank you, boo. Thank you, Tiff. What happened to Rick Rosa? Did Rick Rosa and him
Girl.
get that together, or what happened with
We
that?
might need to bring Rosa to the clinic too, child. But so this is why you don't have threesomes with somebody. But like Dre Baby said, if your
Threesome.
partner is always gonna want, hold on, if your partner is gonna want dick and you can't give them no dick, you can only be a bottom for them. They ain't gonna be happy with you forever. This is not gonna be a forever thing, and y'all are building, and there's no need to build if if Noah is not gonna be always happy. He gonna want some dick, and you can't give him that. So they had a threesome. Noah begged Rosa for a threesome. They gave him the threesome at the hotel. The next day, Noah had, and it was the weed man. Noah had the weed man in the room, and Rosa came home. Rosa was at the hotel, so Noah cut off his phone, and this is where the lies get tricky. Noah cut off his phone and was like he was going to go ring shopping to propose to Rosa. So he cut off his phone. That's why my man is a full top. Hello. Yes, that could have went bad, but he so called went ring shopping, right? And this was after they didn't already had the threesome, and then Rosa was like, "Yeah, Noah wore it out, wore it out." They both got fucked by the dude, wore it out, child. He, but you know what? In this gay world, if it's so good, they gonna want it the next day. They might even want it an hour later again, and that's thirst. That is so fucking thirsty. Oh, he a top? I don't think neither one of them a top for real. To be honest, I don't think neither one. But this gay world is tricky,
I couldn't
honey.
do a threesome. I
It
couldn't
is
do a
tricky.
threesome. I could never do that with my
Not with your
love.
man. Like,
No.
are y'all bored? Are y'all bored?
Oh my God.
The
And
fuck?
so Rosa popped back and the boy was
But so
still
he
there.
had the boy up in the room. So he called, allegedly Noah called the boy over to get some weed. So then he said that he had to go up to the room to get he wanted a lighter. So he went up to the room to get the lighter. But why would y'all be going to the room and he had to go get the cash? First he said cash and then he said cash app. So I was confused with that too. But so he had him in the room and Rosa came home, girl, and maced the whole set. He made the dude leave, and he beat up Noah. He was fighting Noah, and then Mace. Girl, this is the kicker, right? He didn't mace the grandma, cause you know the grandma lived there. The grandma was in the way, so she didn't got maced too.
What?
Mace Nana up, girl. She should have got out that way. Rosa don't play, and he famous for macing the girls. He is famous for that.
So are they back together now?
Girl, I believe so.
They are back together.
Girl,
The way
girl,
Noah
that
go up
day,
that room.
he was on the phone with Tay,
Rika.
tore it up. He was sitting in the chair the other night that he done stabbed up. He was sitting in it. And Rose is supposed to be coming back today, allegedly. He said he got a contract with Bigo for a month. So it's probably like a probation thingy.
Oh,
Girl,
okay.
cause you know he over there and then fell out with Santana, child. He done fell
He
out
did.
with Santana. Oh boy, that meth head boy, child. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That boy, Chef D, that went to jail for selling the Tina. Girl, it's a mess. Rosa said Noah not. Yup, he told Tay Noah is not the second. No, probably a couple hours later, he said, "No, it's not going nowhere. I'm just going back to my man." Girl,
How could you go back to somebody like that though?
girl,
Oh my
and
God.
they didn't make your grandmother. And why the grandmother still staying there? Where the fuck the rest of the Noah family at?
Baby, the grandma gonna
Why do you want to live with two punks? The chef
it's
locked
probably
up.
in her
The
name.
chef got out of jail probably like last week, I think. Chef D got out of jail like last week or something. But you know what did I notice? Natalie ain't make no post talking about she got him out of jail. But I know Natalie probably sent some funds. You know she did. Cause she didn't got everybody out of jail. She got Gutter K out. She got my why associate Fentanyl over D. Cause Santana had beef with him. Cause Chef D Rosa gave Chef D a platform to talk about Santana. Like
Oh,
they did a whole interview.
oh, I missed that.
And Santana was pissed.
What?
Oh, it's on well, I don't know if it's on Bigo. It might be on Bigo Whispers still. Cause you know they didn't revamp the Zeus gets them out, not Natalie. Girl, I think it's Natalie. But it's probably a combined effort. Cause
Wow.
them are her cast members. Of course she gonna get them out. But it might be a combined effort. It might be Lemmy and Natalie getting them out.
Period.
But he was out there giving out Tina, child, selling Tina.
And they
Now
were
that's the type of person that needs to stay locked up forever. You sitting up here bringing that nasty shit to the community. You need to stay locked up for the rest of your motherfucking life. That's attempted murder.
you
Fuck.
said Tina. That's what that is. Ice.
Meth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically meth.
Oh, they own that.
And it's an epidemic. It's crazy
It's
out
like
here.
crack.
The gays are on that. Yes.
It's like
Oh
crack.
my God. It didn't turn into the 80s, but
Yeah.
it's only the Tina now.
Yeah.
Girl, they said fuck the coke. The coke ain't enough no
They missing the
more.
coke with the
You know
Tina.
the gays used to love them some coke. They said fuck the coke. We going to the Tina. We need something stronger. And that shit stink. I don't see how they do no shit like that. That shit smell like it's probably some embalming fluid or some shit.
I
Like
don't
the
see how
fuck?
motherfucker. I don't see how motherfucker want to be on drugs and be high out they mind. And I just can't see it being high. I don't.
Yes, it's taking all the girls out. It's so sad to see.
It's
And it's just like they go crazy. I have friends that's on it too though, and I just look at them and I just be like, it's so sad because it wears your looks down. You think drinking and smoking wear your look down, but that shit wears your looks down. And when you see all them people with them craters in their face and all them marks and stags and all that shit, they're definitely on that girl.
and they be picking
Teeth fall
everything
out, yup.
and all that.
Oh my God.
That's
And then I heard a story my friend was telling me about some boy that came over. He was fighting with somebody else and he bit him in the face. I said, that's meth. That is definitely meth, child. Bit him in the face. And then he still laid down with him. Girl, it's a party.
Ooh, that just hurted me then. That hurted me
It's,
then. In the face.
yes, it's sad because it's taking over the community. It is taking over the gays. And they sit there, and you know what? And it's probably bringing a lot of STDs too, because when they do that shit, they get horny than a motherfucker.
Oh, and you
They fuck all type and
ain't
all
using
night
no
long off
rubbers
that
or
shit.
ain't doing none of that. No rubbers. None.
Nothing. 'Cause they be too high up.
Damn.
And then I done heard of people do it in their arm, child.
Oh yeah,
They
slam.
smoke it and they do it in their arm.
My God.
Oh my God.
That's
That make
hard.
it make my flesh crawl.
I hate even
Like,
my
oh
blood
Lord.
clot to do something like that, honey.
We gotta put that in the clinic. We gotta start doing seminars for Tina.
Okay.
Save our girls. And it's mostly the gays. You don't really catch the trans
The
really
white
on
men
it
do
like
it.
that. Well, I
The
don't want to
white
speak
men
too
be on.
soon.
The white men. They used to do crank.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember they had that crank? That's when they took the Sudafed and all that off the market.
Mm-mm.
They were working crank. Y'all remember they used to do crank back in the day? And then the Tina came. Then they left that.
That's that battery acid and shit is serious too.
Oh my God, that's
Girl, the girls are being took out by everything, and it ain't in this time and age. It ain't because of the STDs and the HIVs and all that shit. It's because of the drugs taking them out. They overdosing,
oh, you
child.
be high
Didn't Cookie
like
Tookie
that.
overdose?
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
Why would you want to be high like that? You got to be on it. You
God
don't know
rest her.
when. Oh, Lord knows. That
And then
all that's
I
killer.
didn't seen them, girl. They motherfucking look like zombies. Zombies. And be up for days on days.
That's terrible.
It's
Why they
taking
want to
over.
be high? You don't need to be high like that. You don't need
Or
to.
but it's probably because she was doing them drugs though. That's probably why she had that congested heart failure. Cause it wears on your organs and everything, but the drugs didn't help. Yep, see?
Mm,
It's sad.
it
We
is.
definitely gotta do a seminar. We should do a show. Save our girls from all the drugs, not just Miss Tina. Miss Tina came in and
I'm
kicked down the door.
I'm scared to even tell them because some people ain't heard of Tina. They probably want to go get some. They hear us talking about, well, what is Tina? We might don't need to say that.
Oh no. I don't want to encourage, bitch.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
know
want to
nothing about
encourage,
no.
child. I want to stop it.
Leave that stuff alone. The drugs and
Me neither.
just
Because
stop.
growing up in the gay world, they were so pressed over coke.
Mm,
And now it's just like they just going crazy for that girl Tina.
it got him. It got him.
It's sad.
It got him.
And for Chef to be out there selling it, like he's a dirty dog.
Well, you can't
You
knock the
already
hustle
out there
now.
scamming and you out there selling that. Huh?
You can't knock the hustle now.
It's meth, Cindy. Well, I am because it's taking the girls out. Fuck,
Baby
I'd rather you
food.
do some coke than some motherfucking Tina.
Well, coke
For
will mess you
real.
up too, though, won't
Do
it?
you a bump or two? Shit.
Don't the coke? What the coke?
Yeah, but they better get them testing strips. Yeah, it break down your organs too, but they better get them testing strips so they ain't getting no fentanyl, you know?
Which testing strips? Wait, y'all going
Girl.
testing strips?
Yes, you can test the coke, child.
Oh,
Yes. Make sure it ain't fentanyl in it.
what?
It's a mess. I'm telling you.
I can only imagine.
I'm telling you. I'm praying for the girls.
Keep on
I
praying.
don't even want to claim the gays no more. I ain't gay.
Come on in the room. And now that I've been delivered.
You know, I like one thing. One thing that I like that Dre Baby be saying, I hate the gays. I hate the gays.
Dre baby crazy. Sherry baby. But they all
I do too, because they do too damn much. Oh, yes, and their hands be so swollen. Somebody just said that, oh, Perks is taking over too, child. But they done laid off the Perkianas.
baby, I took one of them one day not too long ago, baby, and I couldn't even go to sleep. And that ran me hot. I thought I was on the X pill. I'm for real. I said, oh, never again.
Oh, they
I
make me sick. I don't see how the girls do it. I only do it after a surgery or something. They make you sick.
oh,
And don't not eat, because you definitely going to be throwing up. I
oh,
don't see how the girls do no Perkianas, child.
they got like different levels of them.
Dry your mouth out.
That's why I don't like weed.
Mm-hmm.
Cause weed,
See, I only ever had the 10. Taking anal training on drugs, and Tina has me shook. Girl,
it eat your
if you
teeth up
saw
and
some of the
everything.
things that the girls be doing off the Tina, if you see some of the things that they do off that Tina, girl, you'll be shooker, okay? You'll be shocked. Fucker shook.
My
The
God,
drugs get bad every 10 years, yes.
every 10 years.
But I'm saying, especially in the gay world, though, the drugs are terrible. And I think that they think that it's so cute to do them. Or they so damn horny and thirsty.
Oh, so it
Ugh.
make them horny?
Ain't
Cause my
nothing.
brother said he tried to perk his
Yes.
dick didn't get hard.
Yeah, some of that stuff, it'll wear you down, child.
If he
They
want
be
to fuck,
acting like,
he can't
I
fuck.
said that, The Walking Dead. And when, The Walking Dead have all them scabs in their face and shit, just like The Walking Dead. It's nasty, child. I'm serious. We might need to do a seminar. Stay away. If you see anything white or if it's smoking, stay away. Don't put pipes to your mouth.
Don't.
Yes, her hair look good.
Don't
It
do
is very
that.
addictive. You try it once, it's too late.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
It's too late, baby.
Oh,
I ain't
Lord.
lying
I'm
to you.
praying.
I let this man that he was my client. He was on that Tina. And I let him do it too. I said, go on in the bathroom. He said he want to blow it on my monkey. I said, no, cause I might get high, but you go in that bathroom. I'm not gonna let you blow nothing on this monkey. Cause that's what they wanted to do. But I was like, babe, I'm watching the time. He went in that bathroom. He keep on smoking, 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 smoking. I was
See, if the people and the girls don't know about it, they will be in that room. Cause I didn't have experience being in the room and that shit stink and you probably will get a fucking little contact. You never wanna be around nobody that does that shit. Never.
baby, I let them smoke it in the bathroom. Go on in this hotel and smoke that shit, baby. Cause I ain't ingesting it and this, baby, I want your money. My money on the dresser, gone. You can put that 1,000 down there, go on there and smoke, baby. Cause I'll step on out.
He could have stole your stuff, but she probably knew him though. She knew him, so he ain't gonna do no stealing. And when you on that shit, she probably could have beat his ass. That's
I
right, he
want
be
to do
done
that. That
stroke.
man had money. It's about, they had money, baby. That man had money,
It's
honey.
about time for you to go too. So, K Sweets. What?
Oh, yeah, cause I done told enough she finna wear it down. Big Bertha finna wear it down, honey. She finna wear it down on.
Oh, she about to get on?
She about to get. We finna talk about summer rain ugly ass. Oh yeah.
Girl. And the fact that she told that girl, I hope he kill your ass. That was just so fucking, it's
Who?
just like, girl.
Who?
Ugh. When she got mad with Sue, when Sue ran off with the dragon, she was talking about something. And I hope he kill your ass. She pulling up her coke videos and all. It was a mess, child.
What?
Yes, from the code. Shut up. She apologized to her. Ain't no fucking apologize. See, I hate y'all Tom dogs. I ain't gonna call you no rat. You a Tom dog. She apologized. So what? Cause she was fake. She got up there and told that girl, "Oh well, I'm sorry. We done had our back and forth and this," and then she switched it up to real quick when she got mad. But that was probably putting on a fucking show. No shoot, girl. Y'all Tom dogs don't give a fuck what she do. She right about everything.
He on his foo foo.
Free Maya.
He on his foo foo. Y'all better pipe down. He on his foo foo. Y'all in here.
Okay.
He gonna go get his face.
Okay.
It's been a bit much.
Don't make me recharge and motherfucking
I can't wait to see all the grease that didn't came out because it's
girl,
crazy.
fuck her daughter. She
Uh-uh.
ain't got no damn daughter. She don't give a fuck about it. Let me stop. But go, it's the dog catcher. Girl, yes, the dog catchers. Bitch, we need to get the rats.
Hey, Treasure.
I got some poison. And get all y'all motherfuckers. The
Some of them
fuck?
good.
Can't
Some of them
stand
good.
them damn Tom rats.
Not all of them bad. Some of them is good. They got some good ones.
Mm.
They like the.
Anytime I see a cat, I almost throw up. Fucking, ugh.
They talking about they
He
about
not
to
minding
call
his
me.
business. Bitch, I ain't minding yours neither. Now shut up, Shay Shay. The fuck? Y'all live for that girl, child. If she told y'all to wipe her ass, y'all would do it.
Damn.
Y'all be so up her ass with a
Damn.
big bag.
Y'all
I
crazy.
don't know what the fuck that meant. You need to throw up when you see that crack. When you see that crack. What?
They love it. Once you get them started, they be ready to go, baby.
I hope you talking about that crack that Big Bertha be showing, bitch. Why you so mad? Oh Lord, let me go. I done riled up the Tom dogs. Get in y'all cage. Cage. Remember when Tay used to say, cage? Massa is coming. You know it's so funny that they motherfucking had a picture of Eveline from the Wiz when they was it was the two niggas, Tory and Locke, talking shit talking shit about Big Bertha. You know how when the bitch was like, I don't want to see no good days. What is the song? Damn. I don't know. But she looked just like that motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Baby, it's happening. It is happening.
Canal
Kennel up.
Oh, candle up. Yes, getting y'all candles, child. No bad news. Oh, see the people know. Ain't no bad news. She don't want to hear no bad news. Remember the big lady, the witch was like, I don't want to hear no bad news today, or wherever the song go. Looking just like Big Bertha. twin.
They
Well, let
get,
me stop, because that's your girl now. That's your girl now.
I mean, we Judas, we go
Just
back
make
and
sure you
forth.
put that bitch back in her cage when you're done with her.
We
Just put her
gets
back in the
into
cage.
it. We gets into it and we be into it and we go to Oregon and can on and listen.
So you know what? That's what you did. You just being with her all the time, every day type shit.
That man
Then
did
up under
that
her,
man
you start.
that man didn't want no damn he didn't want that girl. He just thought that girl was popular and he seen how these couples make money and she the fool and went over there and laid down with the nigga. She should never even lay down with G2. They need to have some respect for themselves. They tired, they threw the delayed and expired. I'm tired of folks making up excuses for these lame ass bitches, broke ass bitches. Y'all say y'all got that pussy, but y'all ain't doing a fuck ass thing with that pussy. Y'all ain't doing it but giving it away and ain't getting nothing for it. Letting niggas lay up in your monkey, make money off of you. I mean, y'all got to get back on track, honey, and stop playing, baby. Fuck that, baby. You don't let no nigga fuck over you. You fuck over them, honey. Don't let no nigga fuck over you because you are the catch at the end of the day. Okay? A woman ain't never supposed to be broke. These bitches going living in niggas' house with their families and shit. What they do that at? Bitch, you sitting on a home. What is you doing? Want to just sit around and fuck for free? That's tied through the latent spine, baby. These niggas is getting these bitches income. Carlos wasn't over there with Suwu for nothing. He was over there doing tax time. He probably carried to her children, and his family did too. That was all orchestrated work on her. But you just never know about this because that's why I couldn't do it when tax time and Christmas time. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I ain't got. What can you do for me? My hands is out. That man then took that girl food stamps and everything else. And it's sad you got to be like that with men, but you got to know what type of men you dealing with too. Because Sue came out here and said this man was a millionaire, and you on here begging for money. Baby, I'd have been running through that millie like it wasn't no tomorrow, or he'll have to get up out of here, one of the two. Cause baby, love, huh? I'm telling you, ain't no way I'm gonna be with a millionaire and back on here begging, talking about I ain't got nowhere to stay. What they do to that? And then said the millionaire got her money. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. The millionaire got your money too, and you the poor one with the children. I mean, I've seen some stuff on here. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, and it's so sad. I feel sorry for the Bigo kids. You know, so many of these mothers on here just neglecting their children for Bigo, and you know, kids need time and love, and you know what I'm saying. And these folks is neglecting their children for Bigo and men. She let GT lay all up in a monkey, nasty skeezer. That's just nasty. And he didn't want her. He only thought she was going to be something because she was on Super Show. And she thought she had her a gold piece, baby. Huh. Bitch, no ma'am, honey. No ma'am. But you just never know about them. You don't know what's real and what's fake on here because I believe most of these people on Bigo feel like you got to act like you going through something to get some help from people. And it's sad, but you know, that's what they do. That's what they do, baby. I ain't lying. I got to get ready, y'all. I done been on here gossiping long enough. I done drank a little bit. I got to go find me some grease because I'm cooking on a bitch today. Anyway, I love y'all and I'll see y'all a little bit later. If you ain't following me, make sure you follow me. And thank y'all so much for the love and support. I will be back live in a little bit. Let me go reset and try to go out here and do some things around the home. You know, I'm just making it back from the cruise and, you know, I'm getting things back in order, you know. Life has been really busy. And then I broke my nails. See, that's why I don't wear fingernails. Look how little my nail Leos. Child, if I go in there and let them take these darn nails off of here. I'm telling you, child, I don't wear nails, but in the month of June, I put them on. They finna get off of here today. Oh, yeah. I'm on the way down there to get them up off of there, baby, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for them nails, honey. It just slowed me down. I can't do balloons. I can't do nothing. But we made it. I'm trying to accept you. Okay, there you go. Who is that? I'm finna go get these nails up off of here right now. It's over. We already did all that. We did that. We done that. I don't see how folks be wearing them nails, child. My little pinky been so small. It's been a baby pinky for a long time. But now I got to nurse it on back together, honey. Cause baby, it's gone. Look how little. This one always be bigger, but this one always little. They said we got sometimes, some people have one big breast and one little breast, but my finger is one. This one has always been very little. This one been like grown. And now I got to go nurse it back together because it's so little and it's so tiny. I got to push the cuticle back every day. But I'm going to let the nail people do it right now. I'm going to cut up to get these nails off. We just go get a polish in case I have to slap. Swear I have to slap. That's what I should have did. I should did some press-ons. That was crazy. I should have got me some press-on. But I like the nails, but I just can't. I do too much stuff with my hand. Then these bitches get out of